Welcome back. We're going to continue our Darkborn Noble SOVL run, in which we definitely aren't the baddies. Are we the baddies? No, surely not. We're just helping people find new roles in indentured servitude. Yeah, we're in an all-heavy cav build. Not really a choice as to what we do next. Pretty straightforward. Against a beast herd. I mean, technically I guess we're sending them to the farms rather than someone's house, but there you go. On the flank, and then let's try and so we have slavers, non-slavers, and then these are slavers and these aren't. So probably put these on. Well, I'd say put it on the flank, but it's kind of hard to get any wiggling done there. And then you want at least one unit of genuine like punch cav there, and probably kind of the same here and there. Can I guess. Right, so that's good. You can go straight into those Mongol skirmishes and just eat them. Can I pass? I can. They do have a little bit of shooting, but I'm willing to let them get that if they want it. Now they're going to use... That's fine by me. Makes it very easy to catch their skirmishes later on. Now these do have bows, but because they're slavers, well, I think I can reasonably take a shot. The justification being that I'm not particularly likely to kill all 12 of them in combat, so killing a few of them with my ranged options is worth it, because it just means I'm going to have less fire coming back at me in a second. I'm about to be shot, so you might as well take 10 rounds instead of 12. And then that's a straight line to there. Yeah, I mean, can we get into their side arc? Or does that need to get us to that far? No, no chance. Nice try. So we'll just settle for being here-ish. But let's try and say further away. Maybe we can get into long range rather than short range. Because their range is only that, so we're technically long. That's good for us. Yeah, we're happy with that. That doesn't really matter. I guess we could, in theory, take the charges. So the temptation, of course, is to take the charge into the side, which will work, but then the downside will be that you'll end up definitely getting rear charged by some big ugly unit in a second, so probably not the smartest move. Can I, in theory, put myself there and then charge that? That's probably a bit of a reach, let's be honest. Let's do this. So I'd like to get this big unit of slavers into the side of this unit. That's definitely still the front, that's not going to do it. I don't think I can get to their side this turn. You have to get all the way, pretty much the exact line where that is, so let's see what I can do. Oh, I think we can actually. So I can see them, and I'm inside arc. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Obviously, we have to deal with this by sending my chariot into it, which is fine. He's going to do that. He's made that incredibly easy for me to get a side charge with my chariot. Thank you kindly. Just going to do this. Yeah, he can't intercept me now when he inevitably tries to bother me. I'm just going to go into them, and then they can go into them. Alright, I'm going to get shot. They hit very well, annoyingly. Nice. Wow, okay. Great start, guys. That's pretty dismal. And then these two units. Okay. So that's taken care of, and that's taken care of effectively. So what are we going to do with this one and this one? I can probably send that one into the side there, and send this one into that side there. Let's see if we can get this one into range. Oh, it's got loads of movement, we'll be fine. We don't need to worry about any of these charges because they're all going to get caught by something. So is that majority side? Easily, and I can easily see them, so that's a piece of cake. He's going to get his shot. He was going to move around and shoot me regardless. There you go. Less dismal roll that time for them. And then this we're going to use to deal with that chariot. Piece of cake. Okay. See there? No, we're not going to allow that. You're going to charge there. No chance. Now it's all me, so into the side. Straight in the front. Probably lose the extra guy there as well, which is unfortunate, and you're going to go into their side. Yep, that's my entire army. It's not as though I have any other choices. My entire army's been engaged, which is not surprising when you have this mobile a force. Okay, so the only things I get to do is pick my ability, so I mean, yeah, I might as well use exploit wings to definitely get through this chariot. And then here, that's annoying for me because if I break this unit, they will be able to see me in charge, so I can't get a side on them. Here, do I use Curse Standard? I'll get 2, 4, 6, 8 attacks. Yeah, there's no extra attacks on this unit yet, it's just so 8, and then my skill's better, so 2/3 of 8 hits. 5.6 hits recurring, something like that, and then power 4 on the charge, defense 3. It's like just shy of 4 wounds on average, which isn't great honestly, so I think I will use the curse standard, get some more killers for the slavers. That doesn't matter at all, basically ignore that. But these ones do get the bonus on the charge, so in theory we should just go straight through, but they spike the save roll again. But they'll run, so we don't really have to care about it. We don't lose 1 gold for him still being alive. Oh, can I see that unit to charge it? We'll see in a second. That's not great, but we reroll, so better conversion, and then 5s force them to reroll, so they will go through. And then the chariot itself is fine. That'll probably kill it. Yeah, the chariot killed it on its own. Doesn't matter at all. And then here, this is a slave unit, so hoping for some good rolls. Very nice. And they roll terribly, so that's 8 gold free of charge. Do 1 win back. Oh well. Oh, we can charge it with this unit. Great. So something will connect well. If I can get there, it might be a bit difficult to reach. See, we do good hit rolls. Nice work. And they roll terribly. Both I and the Beastmen are rolling kind of pants here. There's no good rolls in either party. This is a damage dealing unit, I think. Oh, mastery. Ah, okay. Use 1 guy. Run. It's fine. Oh no, they can't charge me because the slight tweak. They were in the way. So there you go, I got away with it. So I'm going to send... Now, which of these units we need to think about this? So that's a slaver unit, so we're absolutely going to send that in to get a bunch of kills. And the other slaver unit is that one, so it's not going to be able to engage anything. So we have to make a choice here. Do I send the raptors into the front? No, that's pointless. So I think I'll just send them into the side. Or wait for the slaver unit to come round and allow it to charge them instead of just wasting time doing anything. So yeah, I'm going to pause there. Just do the 1. This is their only active unit left, so he's going to. I knew he's going to foolishly turn around. So we're going to move you into a rear charge. I'm fine to shoot them because I can't kill enough to take away from me, and then you're done. And then the other slave unit's already engaged, so we'll just take... They haven't taken any damage yet, so you probably want to use this one. I can't because we're stuck on this unit. Okay, so we aren't using that one. Never mind. Instead we'll activate this one and put you into the side. The reason I didn't want to do that is because this one's taken a wound, so you could, in theory, lose that extra guy. Oh no, no, sorry, I took the wound and lost the guy already, so we're fine. And I'm safe from the back there, so that's clear. This doesn't matter, I can't get any credit for killing anything with any of these, so don't worry about it, that's clearly a route. So I think we could just leave that. Yep, smash through them. Ouch. And then the only risk here is, do I lose that 1 wounded non? I don't. Excellent. Away with you. Okay. I can charge again. That's fantastic. Just 3 gold off the slate. There you go. So we're incentivized to get into melee. And then these slavers go in. And am I like, oh, it might not, there's no actual point in me sending them into the side, I've realised, because they're going to break after this round of combat anyway. And it'd be a miracle for them to hold, so I'm just risking him taking damage for no reason. So I'm just going to skip that one and allow these 2 to do their work. Imagine if these 2 had the slaver upgrade as well, I'd just be sending them into things constantly. Skip the rest of the phase, we don't really care at this point. Yeah, go away. Right. Whole load of damage. They're going to break and run again, yep. And then over here, not going to be a lot, there's not a lot left. They're routing this turn, yeah, so there was no cause to send them in. They hold, but we don't care. Great. Aside from that initial shot, we did pretty well there. We'll see how much gold we're generating from involuntary workforce appropriations. The Darkborn Raiders leveled. Which has this one got? They've got slavers. And they still don't have... Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, we'll take the skill because that's quite good. But we really want that extra attack at some point. And then 2 here is good because it gets you up to 6. The Raptor Knight's leveled. This is the one that doesn't have slavers. Okay, so we're just probably going to take the skill. Just so they're more effective in combat. That's reasonable. And then 6 is obviously fine to take gold. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. I could take 2 there and put me up to 6. I think that's reasonable as well. 6 is the threshold. You don't want to go any higher. 33 gold from killing dudes. That's so you just I was weighing it against in my mind. Where do you take a point in Slaver or do you take a point in say Looter where you get +5 gold? But if you look at it, so a Raptor Knight without Looter would be +14, and then it'd go up to +19, or you could get Slavers and get, well, there's 2 units with Slavers, so let's say half. You can get 15. So it's just about how you play. So gold generation wise, yeah, the Slavers is way better. Pretty good. 6s all round. How close are we to leveling with the other units there? A point away. And this is the one we're also hoping to get Slavers on, so if we're lucky. We kind of want it to happen now, because if the levels come too deep into the thing, it's exponentially worth more if you get them earlier on. Otherwise, yeah, the Noble will level, which is fine. And this one will level, and we hope for the best. Okay, yeah, straight into the next fight. And we have a lot of gold. 600 already, cool. Brood Swarm, so yes, lots of little rats. All count as 1 gold apiece. More enemies, please. So we'll do the same. We'll put you on the side. And we'll have 1 unit of slavers on this side. 1 unit of slavers on that side. And then we'll fill the gaps with these and these. So get some nice flanks going on. That's reasonable. Give them a little bit of space there. Right, so we do have some ranged things to contend with these, but that's pretty easy. You just send that straight in. I think we can ignore the flamers for a bit at least. What we can't ignore is that one. Long rifles are effectively an artillery piece that they only get 3 shots, but for every one that goes through, it does 2 wounds. So they'll execute a cavalry unit every time they discharge. So we've got to decide how we're gonna. I think we can get far enough in 1 turn that we can catch it. The hassle is if they get far enough forward to stop me. So I'm going to pass to see. Hopefully they don't. Okay, they're going to move melee units first, which is a bit silly, but if they want to, why would we stop them? That's a free side charge there. So I'll send that one into the side and that one into the side. It will mean we take 1 round of fire from this. I can't really stop it. Annoyingly, you don't want to send the slaver unit into that, because it wouldn't be very, like, you only get 1 per model, so the big 3 wound monsters here aren't very useful, whereas these very squishy little skeletons would be a much better target for us. Okay, so they're going to get their rounds off, which is fine, we can't stop it. And we lose a guy. Okay. And I wanted them to move at least that unit so I can see what I'm dealing with, but at least I can see what's going on over here. So we would want to, if we had a choice, is get him into their side and him into their side. I don't think I'm going to quite be able to swing that, because look, maybe I can, it's going to be close. So where's their side arc start from? There? Okay, why can't I go forward? Because I'm a bit too far forward there. Like so, and then just go forward a bit, so I can clearly see them. And I'm actually in majority side arc already, so that's pretty good. Okay, we're happy we managed to get there with those. I don't think. Oh, he might. Oh, I just got away with it. Excellent. I was worried. And then what I can do is I can hopefully move this around far enough that it can get into the side of. You have a slight hassle in that. That big unit of Ratkin Ogres is going to be able to see me to charge. Unless I went more severely this way. Try and go around his vision cone. I might be able to do this. No, I've got to do it even more pronounced. So 13, let's try. Okay, I think I can see them. The hassle is because that's going to be a front. No, I'd have to get all the way over to that. No, this isn't possible. He's going to wind up going into the front of the Ratkin Alphas to save this unit from having to engage it. Or alternatively, I could just... Oh no, I can use this unit to go into the side of the Alphas, and then he can go into these instead. Okay, so I'm gonna position you in such a way that I can get you into those flamers directly, so you can kill those no problem. And then we're going to direct this unit to come over here and deal with this. So we'll pretty much clean up that entire flank in 1 turn. You can just beeline up here and kill that, and then that leaves me to kind of beeline him straight forward. So you deal with this, it's fine. Don't care about that, they're very short range. And then the plan is we're going to have you come over, because this is a non-slaver unit, so just a damage dealer, so a good target for the dealing with those annoying Ratkin. Make sure you're definitely in range. Yeah, we can definitely see them. Side arc. Good. Can even shoot something if I wanted. Just soften them up, I guess. Why not? Sure. Just makes it a bit easier later. Good, they did what I wanted there. They'll get their volley off. It shouldn't do a whole lot. Unless I roll. That's every time with this. It's the same as last time. This unit cannot roll a save. This is dismal. So all the gold we could have generated from slavers has been lost because I just lost half of my damage output to that. How good are you at rolling 3s? Not at all. Okay, and then you. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull my little trick here and engage that. No, there's no way I'm going to reach the long rifle unit this turn, I'm afraid. Best I can hope for, I think, is hide behind this unit for a turn. Let them kind of took to me and then run by them next turn to catch them. We're not being caught, that's okay. Okay, so let's see how this works. So we're going to do that. Yeah, that looks fine. And you're going to go into the side of those. You're going to deal with that. And you're, I hope, are going to win this fight with the rat slingers. They're not looking very promising anymore. And you're going to spend a turn positioning. Yep, so this is a clean over here. Wipe them out. Okay, so they moved that and did nothing, so I'm just going to pass a couple of turns. Good, they've not shot at me, which is good news. Okay, oh, hallelujah. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to move before this one moves, but I can buy time by doing this. And then I can wait for them to move. And now I can scoot around them. Just go around, excuse me. Oh, yeah, we're already in range to catch that irritating long rifle unit. Good. Perfect, that's exactly how I wanted that to play out. Okay, so I'm not expecting a lot of opposition over here. Should be able to just go straight through them. Although they rolled rather well there, so... Ouch, we do manage to lose a guy, it's annoying. Yep. Losing one is a pain because it means it's not worth me healing them. I was kind of hoping for more there. You can get more gold if you roll well. They do nothing in return though, so I suppose we'll take it. Be gone! And then this is not exactly difficult. So yeah, he kills 1.5 on his own, and then the chariot kills the other. There's one with 1 wound left. Don't roll 1s, they managed to roll 1s. Fine, the chariot will regenerate at least 1 wound automatically, so we don't lose anything. We ignore that henceforth. Over here, this isn't great. Yeah, they're gonna. Are we gonna lose? No, we just barely won. We might actually eventually lose that fight just with them pummeling us to death. Right, now over here, that's an easy one. These can't do anything. So what am I going to send you into? If I don't send them into the slingers, then they're going to get free shots on me. If I send them into the back there instead, I can just get far more gold. I think I'd rather the slingers, just because what them attacking me, is actually not as bad damage output as them fighting me, because it's 10 hits versus 15 at the exact same stats. And you could charge there, but why? Okay. That's it, just wasting time. Alright, so we're going to want to think about... So I'm going to presume they're going to win that, because it really shouldn't be that hard against the unit of basic slingers. So we need to worry about what this is doing. They're going to retreat this way, sort of, so I think I have to move this one first. I don't think there's anything else I can do but put him up here. You can charge into that unit next turn if it's still there. They went around that way, fantastic. That's the worst possible decision they could have made. Good. And because I would rather the slaver units engage in combat, I'm actually just going to use this as a kite mechanism just to hold them at bay. I'm going to keep running, which is good. Okay, are we eventually going to win or lose this? Let's see. Ouch. I think we'll just about, yeah, eventually win it. Okay, I will charge them in again because you might as well take it for the gold. And this is just me killing them. It's not a slave unit or anything. Can't hit back, so. Nor can they roll a 1 on 2 dice. Now here, okay, so we're in the front, which is a great hit roll though. Oh yeah, 10 gold. Might lose It's 1 in exchange, but oh no, not even. We just take a wound. Good result. Okay, now here, in terms of us generating more gold from the slaver unit, that would be the best target because there's the most of them. So we'll take that. And then because this raptor unit's untouched, we can use that to... We don't risk losing anyone by doing this. Nothing else really matters, except I will do that to generate even more gold. We don't care about that or any of this, really. Interesting. You get to attack with all of your guys, even if they're forced out of coherency like that. The game doesn't care about kind of facings or placements like in that regard. So yeah, just happy to shoot. In fact, I shouldn't shoot them because it means killing them less gives me more time to do melee damage, but they're probably broken this turn anyway. So I don't really care what you do, you can just stay there. More gold. Oh, they've got good skill, but rubbish defense. So, the one got away. Blast! I wanted that 1 gold. Give it to me. Well, I can still get it. He's still in the field, but you'd rather charge that one next, wouldn't you? Okay. I'm in a bizarre position of desperately wanting the enemy not to rout because I want more turns to harvest their delicious gold. Yeah, they're out. Doesn't really matter. And then here, a bit more gold. They might turn and hit me actually, which would be a bit annoying. No, they've had enough. Yes, they're still in the game. Great. But realistically, the only one I'm going to get is this one, which is fine. It's just another 5. That's not slave unit, that's not slave unit, so there's no point. Yeah, just ignore it. Or just doing this for 5 more gold and that's it. This will be the end, so now I'm happy to shoot them. Just in case they do hold on somehow though, let's just get out of the way. Skedaddle. Nothing else is of any consequence, we'll just skip. Okay, hoping for all 5 of them here. Should be easy. Yeah, there you go. And I was fine to do it because even if they do a wound... Oh well, no, I actually misjudged. I didn't realise I had a wounded guy. I could have theoretically lost one. Oh, see, they did hold on. Interesting. What I should have done in that case is presume they would moved him around. I don't think he would have got there to charge, honestly. It wouldn't make any difference. Yeah, he was about there, so you can see how far I would have got. About that far, probably not. No, it would have been a moot point. I'm just going to skip now. Nothing further to be accomplished here. What do you think, more or less than the last round? It was 33 last round. Haha! Wait, is there a cap? That's an amazing coincidence if you got 33 both times. Okay, the noble leveled. Why on earth would you ever need skill 7? Once you get to skill 6, you're already skill above everything you can come across, so the attack is the obvious way to go. The chariot he's riding on leveled, which is like... It also comes with slavers. Interesting. Now there's a bit... So don't worry about the replenishment, it's a choice between looter and slavers. This is harder, because the number of attacks the chariot... I don't even know if would it even apply to the character? Probably not, so it's purely just the chariot's attacks. So like 6 attacks maybe once or twice around, or just a flat +5 gold every time you take gold. And you're almost always going to take gold. So I think technically that would be the right play, but I'm going to do slavers. It's a themed run, and it's cool. Well, you know what I mean. It's not cool in that regard. And then this unit Darkborn right. Yeah, guess the good one. It's a really good, remember from our last elf run, that's a fantastic upgrade, but you know what we want. Harvest what they're worth. Okay, and then here we'll take the 2 because that's a full heal. And then 6 is obviously fine. That's obviously fine. A lot of gold. I don't think the Vile Shields are one of the ones that have... I can't remember if they're the slavers or not. If they are, I'd rather have the... It's a lot of gold though, so I think I'll just suck it up and take it. We're rich, I tell you. Yeah, so we'll definitely go to the shop with all the money in the world. We can't get any more cavalry, but there is harpies, which is another ultra fast unit, so I'm willing to count it. So yeah, I'm happy to take the harpies, and then in terms of other things, I'd probably have to buy 2 units realistically with the sheer amount of money I have. That would be good for him, more attacks is what he needs. So I think that's a free pickup, the skill. because they can't really hit anything in their current state. And we do get another level, that's nice. Discipline's naff. So size and go. I think they're. I can't remember with harpies if they're. I think they're a like standard sized infantry. So the extra 5 guys and then making them a 10-man. So 5 by 2 ranks of 5 would actually probably be worth it. They've got 2 wounds each, which is pretty impressive. I think it's worth. Oh, they get flat +5, not +3. That's okay. I'm definitely taking unit size then. That's cool. And then in terms of upgrades, the harpies don't do anything. They'll be later. All we really want would be things like the banners of swiftness for speed, so 70 there. Relentless for an extra attack's 120. Like, there's no curse standards or anything along those lines, is there? No, so Banner of Fury would be good. Don't care about the War Banner or Banner of Valor. So can I get both of these? 30 of 70. Right, so that's 170. Things I want, and then 350 for another unit. 170, 350. No, that's over 500. It's 520, isn't it? So I can't get that and all of my upgrades. I have to forfeit 1 upgrade. What do the witches do? I'm going to assume the witches are. They're going to be an infantry unit that has 1 wound each, but 2 attacks or a high number of attacks, kind of like the dwarven berserkers. Not really what I'm going for with the run, but I mean I can't really justify not buying another unit. I'd have. I guess you could go into the final shop with an unbelievable amount of cash. I'd have to, so you could go nuts with upgrades here. We could go just get both. I don't think losing the hand weapon, the shield, so just the extra attacks is better. So I'll go both of those. The bow, I mean, who cares? But we'll take swiftness, fury, and some banners of mist, just in case, because I am starting to take a lot of damage annoyingly from being shot at. So yeah, I think I'll go upgrade heavy. You and you. Swiftness and fury, and then the banners of mist. Do I want Valor? No, Valor's worth it. Do I want war banners? Combat score? I'm not losing combat, so ignore war banners and banners of Valor, which is all that's left there. And then I would rather the hand weapon over those, and then you could get a bow. I mean, it's so not worth it. You get like 3 shots. What's the skill of the chariot? It's skill 5, so it hit very consistently, but plinking off like 1 wound, 2 wounds is only really relevant if you did like the final fight where we come up against a big monster or something, but honestly, it's just not worth it, so I'm happy just to sit there with my 227 gold and get something better later. So I think we'll leave off there. That's where we currently stand, just a little bit of help for the Raptors, but that will become, that's good, so yeah, it works, so it'll be a unit of kind of 5 by 2, and it'll turn into kind of the same footprint as one of these cavalry, which is good. And it's even faster than they are actually as a harpy because it's flying, speed 20. Curious to see what upgrades there. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's turning into a somewhat interesting run with that gold mechanic. If you did enjoy, do like and subscribe. I appreciate it immensely. If you have any notes for the run or what you'd like to see in the future, please, I do read all the comments, so please feel free to drop one down there. I'll see you next time.